actually a real applause, because this is actually my 2 years from the very beginning of my video blogging misadventure, however you may call it. I more or less, over the last 2 years, have been making videos, not as constantly as perhaps I or anyone else would like to, or even more than anyone else would have liked to in the first place. But point is, it's been 2 years, and here we are, in the exact same place, with better clothes and less viewers, or more or less the same clothes, more or less anything. Mostly less. It's definitely less. Anyway, it seems to have become a tradition now that my first video happens on January the 13th. I want to try to make more videos, and I just feel as though I set rules. I set too many rules for myself. Right now I have this whole unedited thing going, and that's kind of, I'm leaning in and out on that, basically. As though that's an actual expression. It's not. But I'm just, like you just saw a little all edit just then, and, that is just my willingness to do it. I'm not gonna set rules. I'm not even gonna upload on Saturdays anymore. These vlogs literally will not and never will again have any kind of structure to them, at least as far as I'm concerned. I am very likely to be in the Larry David camp where I'll say one thing and then 6 months later completely disagree with myself. If you know Larry David at all, which actually sounds as if I was just out with Larry David the other day, and you know, he was telling me I'm gonna do another season of Curb. That's what he was doing. No. I feel like I should elaborate on why I started this channel, because I never really did. Initially I just said I needed something to do, but more or less I wanted to create an impression of someone. I wanted to come out as this big, quirky person. Well, big. I wasn't big then. And boy, has that happened. But I'm just, it's more that I have this, persona I wanted to create. Which is, I suppose, in any sense, for any kind of comedic entertainment purposes, perfectly fine, because that's just how it works. But like, I wear the old bow ties. This one was crushed by a tram, incidentally, but I'm not going to elaborate on that in case I already have. So go give me views on whatever video I did talk about that in. But I wore all those suits and everything, and I created this whole image for myself and this zaniness, and I feel like that was kind of a huge lie, because, or at least an exaggeration of who I was, and I didn't feel like I don't feel anymore that I want to create a false image for you, and the fact that I wanted to create that impression, I think says a bit about our society, because I'm so smart now, I can talk about our society in grand terms, but I saw a character on a TV show wear a bow tie and a great coat, and I decided, you know what, I like that, I'm gonna wear that, and that's not a bad thing. But because it represented quirkiness and originality, and ironically, replicating that image was not anything but original, because that was the original image, which even that would have been diverted from something else, and that further, and what have you, because that is the way we live, and everything is going to not be original. Nothing is completely original, and no one is particularly special because of that, because we're all like someone else by the inherent nature in which we're born and the genes we come from, because we are made up of genes and whatnot, and who what, and everything we do is just random and meaningless, so we may as well make the best of it. Think of it like this. I've invited you over to my house, and I've decided to put on a show for you, and it's a puppet show, and it's all big and vibrant and big, flashy, bright colors, but now I've moved into a log cabin, and I've invited you over, and I'm just gonna sit in the corner and rant off to in my dwindling dementia age, and as I've aged so much since then, and then it's your choice whether or not to stay in the room or leave and cry, because it's just so too damn depressing. This is pretty much the point where, if you want, you're not obliged, but if you were one of the 5 people to watch this video and think, I want Shane to do a certain thing, tell me about it, you know? Tell me what you want me to do with this video that does not require me to put any effort in at all. What do you want me to talk about, right? Because I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know what I can do other than just ran off to you and actually make real content that isn't vlogging, but which is my priority. But if you want me to just ramble off for a while about a certain thing, I'll do it. What's your opinion on stem cells, Shane? I don't know. Should I have one? Exactly the kind of content you'll get out of a new and improved Shane. And my friend Larry David will tune in though, so when you watch my videos, know that Larry David is also watching. Co-creator of Seinfeld is finding me quite hilarious. He'll watch my videos and he'll think, wow, look at this guy, he's properly talented. He too can talk into a camera and be kind of witty for about 10 minutes. Maybe I should get a talk show sidekick and they can sit off awkwardly to the side. Whoop, found one. Hey, Mather. What's up in the news today? I bet nothing. Haha. You're the man! I'm not trying anymore, am I? I'm not trying at all.
And then I said, don't end my story without context.
My Mr. Banksmith, such a tale.